Hi friends, welcome back to my kitchen. Welcome if you are new. I'm Cheryl, this is Table Full of Joy. And instead of doing a live video tonight, I got invited to a Mother's Day barbecue tonight at some friend's house. And so I'm gonna go do that. It's actually gonna be at 5 o'clock, which is when I normally do my live. So I will not be doing a live video tonight, but I wanted to share with you guys what we are doing right now. This is gonna happen for the next, I'm gonna say the next month, maybe a little bit more, but we're gonna see what happens. But I have a lot in my pantry, a lot in my freezers. I have a freezer here, a refrigerator there, and then in the back I have another freezer, another fridge, and then an upright freezer. I have a lot in those things. So we are going to do a spring kind of a pantry challenge. I'm not going to be shopping for anything. I will have to get like fresh produce and that kind of stuff because I don't have a lot of that in my house. But I do have quite a bit of like canned stuff, frozen. So we're gonna use those things up. But I will have to still shop for my husband's lunch. I'll still have to shop for things to make dog food. Although the last weekend, I went to Fred Meyer, which is our local Kroger store. They had an incredible sale on meat. And actually they were reduced price. And I managed to get things to make their dog food for the next 3 weeks, which was super cool. I was super excited about that. But I'm still gonna have to shop for a few things here and there. And I'm not gonna limit myself and say I'm not shopping at all because that's not gonna work. It's not gonna happen. But I am gonna use up what I've got. We are gonna be making things out of our pantry, out of our fridge, out of our freezer, using up some things that we have because we need to get ready for summer. We are in almost the end of, we're probably in the middle of May right now. And I have a lot of projects that I wanna do this summer as far as food preservation, canning, that kind of thing. And I need to have room for those things. I need to get a lot of this stuff out of my pantry, out of my cupboards, so that I've got room to put those things. I'm not going to go crazy this year with canning and food preservation. My husband and I sat down and talked about the things that we really eat, the things that we enjoy eating all the time. And that's the things that we're gonna focus on. I'm gonna do some canned salsa. I'm gonna do some pasta sauce because I have a couple recipes I want to try for that. So we're going to do those things. There's some vegetables that my husband and I enjoy eating more frozen than we do fresh. We are not huge fans of canned corn. It's not my favorite vegetable. And so I would rather have freezer corn. My husband's favorite way that I do corn is I put it in vacuum bags. Fresh corn, will blanch it, take it off the cob. It's fresh corn. It's jalapenos and fresh bell peppers, kind of like a Mexicorn. We put that in soups. We put that in, we saute it and we do it with Mexican food. It's one of his favorite sides with a Mexican dish. So we're gonna do a bunch of that this year. We are going to support our local farmers markets, all of those things. That's where we're gonna go. We're gonna bring you guys along with us this summer as we visit some of those places and shop for some of those things, but we need to use up a bunch of our stuff we've got on hand right now so we can make room for those things, make room for the projects, make room for all the things that we're gonna do this summer. And so we need to get to it. I cleaned out my refrigerators this morning because they were a disaster and I needed to get a bunch of leftovers tossed out. I needed to get a bunch of things gone through. So I did that this morning. I'm gonna bring you guys along. We're gonna go through the fridges, the freezers, the cabinet back here. I have a pantry in my office. That just basically has some boxed pastas, that kind of stuff on there. So I'll pull those things. I'll let you know when I pull something from there. It's a little bit hard to get in there and do a video. The lighting is horrible in that room, so I won't be doing a video in that pantry. But I will maybe put a picture at the end of this video for you guys because you can see that pantry and what that looks like in there. But I am gonna get rid of all the stuff in this cupboard. We're gonna get rid of our stuff in our freezers, fridges, all those things. So we need to get going. The first thing that I did, we had burgers a couple nights ago and I bought a big pack of sourdough buns and I have 6 of them left over. So I put these in freezer bags. These are going in the freezer. We will have these I'll show you what I have in the freezer. I've got burgers in the freezer that I got on discount at Fred Meyer. And so we're gonna be using those up with these buns, but I wanna get them in the freezer so they don't mold on me because that happens in our house. We just have a hard time keeping bread. So anyway, so friends, let's get in this cupboard. Let's see what we've got in here. Let's see if we can come up with some kind of a meal plan for this next week and figure out what we're gonna use, what we're gonna eat, and let's make some room because we've got projects to do this summer, friends. and I gotta make room in there for those things. So let's get to it. So before we started this video, I pulled out all of my tortillas that are usually stacked right here. I've got lots of corn tortillas, and I think I might actually stick one of these packages in the freezer and use them for a later meal. I've got a pack of some big flour tortillas, and I think I might end up making some chimneys for my husband. He loves those in the freezer. So that might be a good way to use up those. We've also got some soft taco size tortillas to use up. We have lots of these little street taco size. I think we'll end up doing some tacos one night this next week, probably, to use those up. I know I've got lots of cheese to use. I have a couple of these extreme wellness flatbreads. I'll probably use those for my husband's lunch, probably sometime this next week. He has 3 more bell peppers to use. If you haven't seen that video, I'll leave a link in the description. I made some amazing chicken stuffed bell peppers for him. He absolutely loved them. So I'll probably end up using 2 of these to do something for him for his lunch after we use up those bell peppers. My sweet friend down the street gave me a package of these. They're madras, I think is how you say it, lentils. I have never really eaten lentils, and she wants me to give these a try. So we're gonna give these a try one night with some rice, and we'll see how we like those. It'll be interesting to try it. We'll let you guys know what we think of it, and maybe we'll do a video of what we serve with these. If you've tried these, let me know if you like them, what you do with them. But we're gonna give those a try one night and see how those are. I cook dinner for our youth group at church once a month. The first Wednesday of every month I cook for them. That's why I have so many tortillas right now, is I bought extra because I wasn't sure how many kids they were gonna have, how many we're gonna eat. So I have 2 full boxes of crunchy shells. So as I said, we will be doing tacos probably one night this week, just to use up some of these tortillas. My husband loves a double-decker taco. So we'll have these and the little tortillas to make double-deckers for him. So we've got those to use up. I still have about 3/4 of a box of this lemon pasta. I used this the other night. It's a product we got from Trader Joe's. Phenomenal pasta, super good. I'll leave a link in the description for this recipe as well, that we use that in. We've got a jar of lemon pesto, or not pesto, but Alfredo sauce. So we need to use that up. I do have some pastas in here in the cupboard that I can use that with. So that's gonna be a plan, maybe with some chicken or something coming up this next week. I am not a huge this kind of olive fan. My husband is. He loves these, so I'm going to put those in his lunch to get those out of my cupboard. We've got some green salsa to use up. We do have some basil pesto that we grabbed from Trader Joe's to use up, so we're going to use that. We've got lots of pasta up here. Friends, I love these little these little storage things. I love these. Are amazing. I have them, as you can see, up here with everything. So when I want to get something out of my cupboard, I just pull this entire thing out and I can really see what I've got in here. So I've got a creamy Parmesan pasta salad. I've got a creamy Italian pasta salad to use up. I've got some little ditalini pasta. I have a little tiny bit of cavatappi. I'll probably do something with that coming up. I see we've got some home canned tuna in the back corner back there. We've got some ramen noodles to use, so those will be great for a stir fry one night. We'll use those. We've got, looks like 1 packet of onion mushroom, so we'll use that for something. But you take something out and then you can't get it back in. Behind this is all oils. I have a bunch of flavored olive oils up there. This is a Thai peanut sauce. I'm glad I found this because we have those ramen noodles up there, so that'll be great for a stir fry of some sort this next week. I've got 1 can of cut green beans to use up. This right here looks like it is all cream of chicken soup, as well as over here. So let's move these over here. So all of our cream of chicken is together. Looks like we've got 4 cans of cream of chicken to use up. This right here is just some canned corn. I bought those to do recipes with, so I may end up using those at some point. We've got some canned beans here, some refried beans, kidney beans. We have some evaporated milk. I use that when I make my homemade creamers, coffee creamers, so I like to have those on hand. We've got lots of baked beans up here. Our favorite is the Bush's bourbon and brown sugar. That's my favorite canned baked bean. We've got a little bit of some garlic and herb breadcrumbs to use up. My husband loves this chili paste. I'm glad I found that. I thought I was out. I got this pasta at Trader Joe's. It is a striped bow tie pasta, so I think we'll be using that. That might be tasty with that lemon Alfredo, wherever it went. I have it here somewhere. Just had it. Anyway, I know it's right here. So that bow tie pasta up there might be really good with this lemon Alfredo. So maybe we'll do that one night with chicken or some pork chops. We've got plenty of pork chops on hand. Some Chipotles. I need to actually open this up and get these out because I like to have them, I don't use an entire can when I do. So I like to take these out and put them in smaller baggies so that I have just like maybe 3 Chipotle peppers. So we'll have to separate those out. Here we've just got some barbecue sauces, some pasta sauces, some jams and jellies, homemade strawberry jam. So those will be good to use. So there's our Alfredo. I'm gonna put my breadcrumbs in the other pantry, I think. So here's our pesto. Here's our chili sauce that I said I thought I was out of. My husband will be excited about that. We got this spinach and chive pasta at Trader Joe's. This looks really, really tasty. So we'll be using that here soon. I showed you my favorite green salsa, and I like to keep that on hand. Little can of tomato paste. I never know when I'm going to need tomato paste for something. Here is a box of onion soup mix. My last box of rice-a-roni, which is Mexican, so I think we'll be using that to do something. I got this cinnamon streusel muffin mix on discount at Kroger. It was $1.71. So I grabbed that. I'm gonna do something with those one day. Here's another can of cream and chicken soup. Let's see if I have room up here. I guess we'll just put it right here with that evaporated milk. Another can of tomato paste. So let's put those together so we know we've got 2. This is a crostini spread. So I will probably end up using this soon. So let's get our stuff put back in here. We're going to use our muffin mix at some point. We have our rice-a-roni. We have our onion. Let's put this one down here. So we have those. We know we've got those ready to go. Let's see. I'm going to put this up here just so I can find it easily. These 2 are going to go in the pantry because I don't need those right now. The olives will go in the pantry. Those we need to separate out. This is our lentils. Let's put those there. Over here we've got some teriyaki sauce to use up. So that might go good well with our ramen or with our Thai. Maybe we'll do that one night. This is my favorite rice. I love this stuff. So this is the Mexican. I've got 1 of the red beans and rice. And I've got 2 of the yellow. So we'll end up using those. Looks like we've got some rice noodles and a sweet heat Traeger barbecue sauce to use up. So those will be great for some barbecue stuff. That'll be nice to have that on hand. So there's our rices, here's our pasta. I'm gonna set this pasta up there so I can find it when I'm ready for it. These I'm gonna just put in the pantry in the bedroom because I don't need those in the cupboard. They're taking up too much room. But I am gonna go ahead and put my wraps and my tortillas up here because we are going to be doing tacos this next week of some sort. I'm not quite sure what kind yet, but we'll do something. So I'm just gonna put all of my tortillas back up there. put our teriyaki sauce back in. So that's what's in this cupboard, and this is all going to get used over the next couple of weeks. That's exciting for me. Let's move on to our freezer and fridge in here. All right, so in this freezer, this freezer is a mess. It is a mess, friends. But that's what this is about, is cleaning out things that need to be used. So these are our favorite jalapeno poppers. We like to have those. Sometimes when we have Mexican food, we'll have those. These are the last two of the homemade taquitos that I made. I will leave a link in the description for this recipe as well, because those turned out amazing in the air fryer. This is the mini meatloafs that I made, and I have 2 of those left, so we'll end up using those for something. I got an incredible deal on yeast, and so this is all my packets of yeast. I got these for 37 cents for 3 packs of yeast when it was on discount at Fred Meyer, so I grabbed those. These we will end up eating. We don't like them as well. We're not crazy about this brand as we are the TGI Friday brand. That's our favorite. These need to go in the garbage. These are freezer burned, which is sad, but it just has to happen. So all right, let's see what else we have in here. We have some butternut squash. I use this in our dog food, so I'll use that when I make the next batch. In fact, I'm making a batch today. These are just some sliced carrots. I think I'll throw those in the dog food today too, to get those out of the freezer. My husband loves these little mini tacos, and so maybe we'll just do those one night for dinner, and that'll get that out of our freezer. We have one sad little hash brown patty. This is the last of our fresh bell peppers from summer, so we're gonna probably end up putting those in something. We have a little bit of our breakfast casserole, so maybe we'll have breakfast for dinner one day next week to get that out of the freezer. We've got some bags of French fries to use up in this freezer. We needed this for a drink that we did, and it was super good. We have just a couple of those left over. My hubby likes to eat those once in a while. These are my little treats that I like to stash in the freezer. If you have not tried these, friends, you totally should try these. They are so good. I like to have these in the freezer when I want something just a little bit sweet after dinner one night. I'll pull those out, have a couple, and I'm good. We've got a little bit of thick sliced Texas toast. We've got a package of tortilla soup to use, frozen green beans to use up. So I cleaned out our fridge this morning and kind of tossed out some little leftovers, little containers of leftovers that we had that we needed to use up. Mainly what we have in here is lots of sour cream, some packs of cheese. I found a really great deal at Winco for cream cheese, and this cream cheese is good until July, so I've stocked up on that because in the summertime we do a lot of things with cream cheese, so I wanted to have a stockpile of that. This basically just has a lot of condiments and stuff in it. We got a lot of barbecue sauces, mustards. We are big cheese people, so there's lots and lots of cheese. And bonus, friends, I found my Parmesan cheese that I couldn't find earlier. I knew it was in there somewhere. I just had to look for it. So found that. So we've got that taken care of. Let's go to the back fridges and freezer and see what we have in there, see what we can use up. I know there's a lot of stuff back there to use. All right, friends, so this is our back room. I have to show you too, up here. I got a new rack for my pots and pans because they were just kind of being stored everywhere. And now they are all together so I can find them, which is super nice. So in here, again, we are big sauce and condiment people. I'm sorry, we just are. We just love condiments and sauces. And so this fridge has a lot of like our backups of mayonnaise and, ranch dressing, eggs. We found this at Trader Joe's. Hubby has not yet to taste this yet, but it's a spicy mango lemonade. We're excited to try this. We just haven't had a chance to do it yet. This is the leftover lemon pesto that we used the other night. This was super good. My jar of salsa that's already opened. A little bit of Velveeta left over from when I made mac and cheese for the kids at church for dinner one night. Some cheese, almond milk, some iced coffee in here, some pickles, pickled jalapenos, some syrup, soy sauces, sriracha, sweet chili sauce. All those things are what's back here, and we use those things quite frequently. So this is the back freezer, and we have some fish that we need to use up. So this is some cod that a friend of ours caught for us. And so when I boil chicken thighs for the dogs for their food, I save the broth in these Ziploc bags. So I've got several of these bags in here of the broth. That's what I was trying to think of. So this is my stockpile of stuff to make dog food. And I'm going to go ahead and pull out a couple of these because I need to make a batch of dog food this afternoon. So I've got the stuff out. Yeah, I got the stuff out now to make dog food, so we're good there. So this is more chicken. These are a teriyaki pork tenderloin that we got at our local Kroger store for $3.60 a piece. I grabbed 2 of those when I grabbed meat from the last time I was at Fred Meyer. This also is some more of our discount meat that we got. This is some cube steaks that I grabbed for $4.25. So maybe we'll have some chicken fried steak one night. That'll be a super tasty dinner. So this is all stuff to make dog food. I'm just gonna pull stuff out so that I can really get in here and see what's in this freezer and kind of organize things. So we still have 2 pounds of bacon left. We typically use this for breakfast and that kind of stuff, but occasionally I do use it for something else. So I'm glad I have 2 pounds of that left. Let's see. These are the tater tots that we use for the tater tot casserole we did a couple weeks ago. Those are just a few leftovers of that. I saved the ham bone from Easter because my husband likes beans, so we may end up putting that in the crock pot at some point and just making some beans. This is some frozen corn. Here is another one of those pork tenderloins. These are amazing on the griller and the air fryer. We love these. So this was $4.50. This time when I grabbed these, I remember they were a buy one get one free. So I got 2 of them for $4.50. And that was the reason I went ahead and grabbed both of them. I also love grabbing their chuck roasts when they are a buy one get one free. So we got 2 chuck roasts for $20, which you can't beat that. We buy our frozen corn at Costco typically, unless it's summertime and I can pull corn from the local farmers markets or from going to the local farm. So this is the other one that I grabbed that was the buy one get one free for $4.50. This is another one of the, like I said, we love these pork tenderloins. So we grabbed this one. This is a mesquite, and we'll put that on the grill. At some point, we've got some bagels to use up. We've got lots of salmon. We love fish in this house. We've got some pork chops. This is the last of my frozen bell peppers from the summer to use up, so we'll end up using those in something. This was a bag of, or a container of spinach that we had just a little left over, so I threw it in a baggie to put it in the freezer, be able to use this for a sauce or something like that. This is really helpful and really time saving. When we made the that lemon pasta with the lemon pesto in it the other night with pork chops, I used some of this spinach and it worked out great. So I love having spinach in the freezer. Let's see. These were on discount. These are perfect for grilling. So we'll end up grilling some of those. We've got a couple of Italian sausages in there. A couple of Italian sausages here that I used for a recipe. I think we have muffins. Probably put some of those in my husband's lunch. I need to put some of this stuff down out of my hands. I can't see. Let's see. Oh, there's a few more peppers. Another package of brats. I love having this frozen jasmine rice on hand. I've got 2 bags left. This is perfect when I don't feel like cooking rice and I just want to do something really fast. This is great for that. So we love keeping that rice on hand. Here's some more frozen spinach. So we made meatloaf one time and I put some meatloaf extra in the freezer, so we'll use that. Got some Italian sausage, breakfast sausage. So it looks like we did a pork loin or pork tenderloin or pork shoulder with some Kinder's garlic and herb on it. So I'm glad I didn't know I had this. So that's going to be good for whether we put it in the crock pot, we put it in the Ninja cooker, we put it on the grill, something like that. That'll be great to know that I have that in here. Some more salmon. All right. So that is this freezer. Now I know what I've got in there. I've got lots of things to make for grilling and all the things. So that's going to be super fun. Let's look at this freezer. I love this freezer, friends. I don't know if you've ever seen this, but they have this at Costco. Instead of having shelves, it has drawers. And I love my drawers. So this bottom drawer down there has another ham bone. We've got some cooked ground beef. I think I told you guys, I come home from Costco. I buy the 6-pound packages at Costco and I split them into 1 pounds. I take 1 full package, 6 pounds individually, package them up with just salt and pepper cooked. And then on the other 6 pounds, I take those, I season with taco seasoning and put those in the freezer in bags. And then I've got seasoned taco meat ready to go whenever I want it. So these are some of the burgers that I was telling you about. So this is a jalapeno pepper jack burger. My husband loves this one. So we'll be having those one night. We got some plain beef patties. They had these on sale for $5.84. We found this one on discount. This one is called the Signature Blend. It's a blend of chuck and brisket. And there was 4 of those for $4.95. So that was a good score for us. And that's all that's in this bottom drawer. Right here, we've got 2 more of the chuck roast because they were a buy one, get one free. We love stocking up on those during the seasoned so that we can put those in the crock pot for super quick, easy dinners. I love them for doing shredded tacos, for shredded beef sandwiches, all the things. They're just super good. We grabbed these tamales at Trader Joe's. This is the cheese and green chili. This is the chicken and cheese. We have not tried them yet, but we'll bring you guys along with us as we try those. I grabbed a peppercorn and garlic boneless pork tenderloin from Trader's. We have an orange chicken for a nice, quick, easy, simple dinner. I've got 2 packages in here. These are chicken breasts that are seasoned with teriyaki sauce and just put in the freezer. Those are going to be great to do with our stir fries, I think. These are a lemon garlic and pepper. So those will be super good to have a really quick, easy, pre-seasoned meat. So that's this drawer. All right, this drawer. This is the other 2 of the Kobe beef patties that we got at not Trader's, but at Kroger, a local Fred Meyer. They were 4 patties for $4.20. This is the ground turkey that I grabbed for dog food. So there's 4 of those in here. I have some spinach to use. There's a couple packs of ground beef in here. And I made a pineapple coconut ice cream, and my ice cream maker base is still in there with the leftovers of that. So we'll be eating that over the next couple of days. It was super good ice cream. I will leave a link in the description for that one as well. This one, these are my absolute favorite. These are jalapeno cream cheese wontons. We get those at Trader Joe's. Some more French fries to go with our burgers. This is the triple cheddar burger that is super good. We've got a little bit of carne asada. This carne asada comes in huge pieces at Trader's, and so I have to split those. There's another pack of it. I have to split those up into smaller portions and then freeze the rest. We've got some more teriyaki chicken in here. We've got a pasta casserole that I froze for an easy quick dinner. We've got some lava cakes in here and a couple of breakfast burritos that I made quite a while ago. 3 more drawers to go. All right, so this one, we've got 2 packages of shaved beef that we got at Costco. At Kroger, they had a really great sale on that, so we grabbed some of that. We've got, this is 3 different seasoned meats that we got at Kroger, Fred Meyer, for $9.27. There's enough in here for 36 tacos. There is a polo asado, which is a chicken. We have a beef for carne asada, and then we have a pork for al pastor tacos. So as I said, I've got lots and lots of tortillas, so we'll be using those up. This is a sesame skirt steak that we got from Trader's, a Santa Maria tri-tip. We've got some frozen berries. These look like they have seen better days, but I'm going to cook them and I'll end up making something with those. One of my favorite fried rices from Trader's, a couple of breakfast sandwiches from Trader's, and that's it in this drawer. Okay, this one, we've got some tilapia from Trader's. That's actually pretty tasty. Some frozen corn, some more French fries, some cod from Costco, a big thing of ground beef. Some friends of ours gave it to us from a cow that their friend butchered. A big thing of stir fry veggies from Costco. And our last one, good grief. So we've got 2 packages. They were a buy one, get one free at Kroger. These are some Kansas City barbecue ribs. There's 2 packages of those in here. We've got a seasoned steakhouse pork griller, so we're going to do that. We've got some more of our ground turkey for dog food. My husband picked these out. These were $5 for 2 Kansas City grilled chicken breasts. We've got a flat iron steak to use up. That was on discount at Kroger. We've got 2 more of the mesquite barbecue pork tenderloins. We've got some, I buy these tortillas. I buy these raviolis at Costco, and I split them into smaller bags so that, because we can't eat the entire thing all in one sitting, so we have to split it up. Another thing of ground turkey and some green beans. And that, friends, is what we have in our freezers. All right, friends, thank you so much for joining me as we went through our cupboard, pantry, fridge, freezers, all the things, figured out what we have on hand, what we can use. We've got lots of stuff to use up, lots of amazing recipes coming your way. So don't miss out. If you have not yet, please hit that subscribe button up there. We would love to have you a part of our YouTube family. Hit that notification bell so you're notified every time we upload a new video. And I'm excited to use up all these things that we have, to find some things that we can do with these, things that we've already purchased. We've already got them here. We may have to buy a couple of fresh veggies, some more dairy, that kind of things, but we're gonna not buy any more meat. We've got plenty of meat. We're gonna use what we've got. We've got some sides that we need to use up. We've got some things that we need to go through. So we're gonna do that because we've got some big plans for this summer. And we are going on a camping trip in a couple of weeks. We're gonna bring you guys along with us on that trip because we're gonna be doing some fun recipes while we're out camping. We're going to a beautiful place on the Oregon coast for 6 days. So I'm excited to go spend some time with my sweet friend from high school that I haven't seen for over a year. We've known each other since 9th grade. And so I'm excited to go hang out with her, spend some time together, just relaxing and catching up. Cooking together, something Ange and I love doing is cooking over with our camp stoves. We both have Camp Chef camp stoves. It's a 2-burner camp stove with an oven underneath. They're amazing units. I love them. So I'm excited to go out and use that again this year. We haven't been out for a big camping trip in quite a while. So I'm excited to get out and do that this year, and excited to bring you guys along with us and let you guys see everything that we're doing. I think we're gonna bring those ribs with us, maybe we'll put those on the smoker and smoke those, and those will be super tasty while we're out camping. We've got lots of things in there. That's one reason I wanted to go through what I have right now, because Ange and I are trying to make our menu, and I can tell her what I've got on hand, what I can thaw out and bring with me to make some delicious meals for us while we're out camping. And so, friends, thank you guys so much for joining me. It means so much to me that you guys take time out of your day to come and see what I'm doing in my kitchen, what we're playing with, what we're doing, whatever. Friends, I just love it that you guys come and take time out of your day to come and see me and spend time with me in my kitchen. It's such a blessing. You guys are all such a blessing to me. I hope you guys will come back again. If you are new, welcome. And I hope you'll stick around, hit that subscribe button, hit that notification bell. Friends, give this video a big thumbs up because that really helps my channel out a whole lot. You have no idea how much that helps out. And it really helps build my channel. It helps get my channel out there so lots of people get to see what we're doing in my kitchen, the fun that we're having. And friends, it's a beautiful day out. I'm gonna get some dog food started. I'm gonna get outside and do a couple of things before I head to that barbecue later today. I'll miss joining you guys tonight for the live, but maybe we'll do a live tomorrow. Maybe we'll surprise you. We'll see what happens. We are gonna go do a barbecue tomorrow for Mother's Day with my mother-in-law and my sister-in-law. So we're gonna go do that tomorrow, but we may end up just surprising you guys with a live tomorrow night. So be watching, make sure you're subscribed so that you'll know, and that notification bell so that you'll know if we do a live tomorrow night to make up for today. And friends, we will talk to you guys in the comments. Have a great day, and God bless.